Alright guys, welcome to my review of WWE Friday Night Smackdown for August 24th, 2012. I actually have a lot of movie reviews I want to get up today, so I figured I'd go ahead and watch Smackdown early and get my video out there. And this was just a really weird show. Just bizarre. It felt like something was off here. Weird camera angles, weird segments, weird commentary, and it was just a strange show. And it started off with "My name is Randy Orton." He comes out and cuts his promo, says he likes confrontation, and he beat Del Rio, so he should be next in line to face Sheamus. And this causes Sheamus to come out. He says that he wants Orton to be the next guy to face him for the title. So Booker comes out and says he wants to see the match too, and then Del Rio comes out and says that they're cheaters and the belt should be his, and Del Rio goes off on how it's a conspiracy and all of this stuff. He was just ranting about this, but he sounded convinced, like he really truly believed this, and it helped it. It made it work because it was really weird, the stuff he was saying and calling them cheaters, and he kept repeating himself. And I think Orton said, "You're embarrassing yourself," but Del Rio just didn't care at all. He just kept going and going with this, and I really liked it. But he had conviction, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And Booker makes Del Rio versus Orton for the #1 contender match later. And now, can you dig that, sucka? So Cole is alone on commentary because Kane killed Josh Matthews, and Cole reads a tweet from Matthews saying that these incidents have to stop. And I'm wondering, is this an angle? Is this something they're trying to set up? Because if you remember, not long ago, Sheamus said something to Matthews backstage like, "You look a little nervous, is everything okay?" And then Kane lays him out. Brock Lesnar choked him. And I'm just wondering if they're going to try and build something with this. What it's going to be, I have no idea. Maybe a Matthews heel turn. But I don't know. I mean, they're definitely doing something with this. So Ryback comes out and he actually cuts a promo in the ring, not one of those little video clips. He cuts a promo and says Jinder Mahal doesn't know his place in the food chain, feed me more. Nothing crazy, but he did cut a promo. And we get Ryback versus Jinder Mahal with Teddy Long on commentary. Teddy says there's going to be a guest commentator for every single match tonight. Ryback wins, and I guess that means this feud with Jinder Mahal is over. I don't know. We get Alicia Fox versus Layla with Caitlyn on commentary, with some weird moments of awkward silence. This was the worst commentary of the night. Some people were very good on commentary. Cody Rhodes was awesome. Darren Young, Titus O'Neil were great. But yeah, Caitlyn, definitely the worst. There were just times no one was saying anything, and it was really awkward. Crowd was completely dead. It was painful. But Layla wins after a kick to the head. Caitlyn and Layla shake hands afterwards. Eve comes out and raises their arms up like she's trying to turn over a new leaf. She's trying to be a baby face now, but it's kind of one of those, she's just being a fake baby face type of deals. Sheamus asked Dolph Ziggler backstage why he doesn't cash in tonight, because Sheamus is, itching for a match. And Dolph says he won't see it coming when he cashes in. So Teddy Long comes up and says he's going to advise Booker to make the match for Dolph versus Sheamus later, which he does. We get Sin Cara versus Heath Slater with Cody Rhodes on commentary holding the picture of Sin Cara's face, and this was hilarious. He was very good out here. He was talking about the picture, how it's based on eyewitness reports, and all types of great stuff. He's actually talking about Michael Cole saying that Heath Slater is a accomplished athlete, and he says, "You're telling me the one-man Southern rock band is an accomplished athlete?" And he says this is probably the only match this year he has a chance of winning. And it was just really funny stuff, really great. I wanted him to be on commentary this entire night. But during the match, Sin Cara gets kind of placed in between the apron, like Heath Slater's going to hit the slingshot. So he's hanging over the apron. Heath Slater distracts the ref. Cody Rhodes runs up and tries to pull the mask off, and he turns it around. So Sin Cara can't see he's blind. He's got the face of his mask on the back of his head, and he's stumbling around, and Heath Slater hits the Scorpion Death Drop for the win. Very funny stuff here. So after the match, Cody puts the boots to Sin Cara, and he tries to take off the mask again. Referees stop him, break it up. Then we get Sheamus versus Dolph Ziggler with Vicky on commentary. Sheamus hits white noise, and he goes for the brogue kick, but Dolph ducks out of the way. And Vicky hands him the case, which he uses to hit Sheamus and gets disqualified. Afterwards, he goes to cash in, and he's about to cash it in, but then Sheamus starts to come to. He's getting up, so Dolph just grabs his case and takes off. I thought it was fun. Oh man, and then Santino comes out. Oh, this was brutal. He says since losing the U.S. title, he is becoming less and less American. He does a really long promo talking to the Cobra. This goes on for a while. Antonio comes out. He's got new music. I know some people don't care for his old music, but I kind of liked it. But he's got new music, and he does the 5 languages bit and insults Santino. Santino does his power walk up the ramp, and he attacks Antonio. He's beating him up on the ramp, and then he looks at Oksana, and the Cobra gets all freaked out again. I can't even believe I'm saying this, but the Cobra gets freaked out, so he can't attack Oksana. He gets distracted. Antonio beats him up, and that was it. Just really bad. I guess this feud's going to continue or something, but yeah. Primo and Epico versus Kofi and Truth. Primetime Players on commentary. These guys were great out here. I know that losing AW was a big blow, and AW would have been awesome on commentary here too. But these guys did a great job by themselves in every promo they did, because they have another one backstage after. But I thought they were really good out here. Titus is doing impersonations of Booker T. Michael Cole is doing the dog barking thing, and it was just really funny. The match was alright. Truth hits the little Jimmy on Primo for the win, and afterwards Cole does the millions of dollars dance with them. And backstage, Truth and Kofi are telling Stryker that they're going to take on all challengers. Titus and Darren Young come up. Another great segment with these guys. Titus says that little Jimmy isn't real, just like they're not the real tag team champions. And then the Usos come up, and they demand a shot. Primo and Epico, Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd come up. And another thing about this is, I know they were kind of building up to Kurt Hawkins and Tyler Reks possibly being in the tag division, and the tag division needs more guys. It definitely does. Especially after losing AW, a lot of people were afraid that the tag division wasn't going to be the same. They're not going to push it like they were, and I was kind of afraid of that too, but they definitely have been taking steps towards that. However, Tyler Reks and Kurt Hawkins are no longer a team because Tyler Reks has now retired from wrestling. Apparently, he doesn't feel he's spending enough time at home with his kid, and he just doesn't want to spend this much time on the road. And if he really feels strongly about that, then I think he should, be home. If that's something he's going to regret later on in life, he should definitely, do what he feels is right, because there's some things like time he's not going to be able to get back. And obviously he does feel strongly about it because they were kind of getting a push, and he left. So yeah, Tyler Reks is gone. Don't know what this means for Kurt Hawkins, but it's definitely not good. So yeah, there's another tag team out, but they still have Justin Gabriel, Tyson Kidd, the Usos. So I think they are going to continue focusing on the tag division. I think that's a great idea. Usos are a good team. So anyway, Booker asked Teddy who he should put against Kofi and Truth, and Teddy's got nothing. Eve comes up. She did her homework. She's got all these facts about who Booker should pick, and Booker's impressed. So once again, Teddy Long is going to get screwed here. Booker leaves. He's happy. Eve leaves, and Teddy just looks at the camera, and it's like Snoopy, the Arrested Development walk. Then we get the main event, which is Randy Orton versus Alberto Del Rio with Sheamus on commentary. This was alright, typical Orton match here, but Orton taps to the armbar. He just taps out. I really thought he was going to get the ropes, but no, he taps. Del Rio's the #1 contender. Del Rio throws one of Ricardo's shoes at Sheamus. Sheamus runs in the ring, and Del Rio fights him. He doesn't run. He does, kind of get beat up a little bit, but thanks to Ricardo, he's able to fight back against Sheamus and slaps him in the face with a shoe. And I like this. I thought it was good because Del Rio looked strong. He didn't run away. He just fought a match against Randy Orton, won, and then wanted to fight Sheamus right after. I thought that was really good, and it made Del Rio look like a badass. Dolph Ziggler comes out. He's about to cash in. And of course, Randy Orton has to hit an RKO on somebody. He was out there, so someone's going to get one. It's what they want to give the live crowd every show. So, of course, Randy Orton hits the RKO on Dolph Ziggler, and that was it. But, yeah, just a very strange episode of SmackDown this week. I don't know. I mean, it had some good stuff on it, but it was just kind of weird to me. Maybe I'm the only one that felt that way, but anyway, that's it. That's my review of this week's WWE Smackdown. Hope you guys liked the video. Like I said, I do have a lot of movie reviews I want to put up today, so hopefully you guys can check those out too. And that's it. Leave your thoughts on this week's show in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Bye.